Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of target marketing for real estate? That's okay if you haven't, because a lot of real estate agents have no idea what it is either, right? So that's okay. Well, let me tell you, it's a surefire way to get a home sold in this market, or frankly in any market, for a lot more money and to get it sold, period, right? And let me tell you what it is and what it isn't, real quick. So, what it is it's a series of campaigns that are conducted online and offline to the most opportune prospects. And that is to say that the marketing is put in front of those who would be most interested in your specific type of home. And that's what we do here with our team, right? We expose the homes that we represent only to those folks that would be most interested in the area and the attributes of the house. So in other words, those folks that would have a feverish response to your specific type of home. Now, let's talk about what target marketing is not. And that is, first and foremost, not the three P's of real estate, right? Let me explain. Every agent out there is going to rely upon placing the home in multiple listing, putting a sign in the front yard, and praying. Then another agent comes along with one of their buyers and sells that listing for them, because they all do that. Let me tell you, it is an old and tired approach. It's a shotgun approach, frankly, and it's very antiquated, and it certainly doesn't work in this market. It doesn't work in well, it worked in maybe the market from 2 years ago, right, where you could toss anything out there and it would sell. People were living pretty high on the hog during those times, not just real estate agents, but more importantly, homeowners, right, selling for 20, 30, even 50,000 above asking price. And then the buyers were, bragging to their friends for some reason about how they'd overpaid for houses. Well, let me tell you, in this market, here's where we're at, right? In this day and age, there are literally over 12,000 active listings in San Antonio, Texas. And they sell at an average of 66 days, 4.4 months of inventory. As opposed to, you're like, well, what is that? Well, as opposed to what it used to be, 22 days on market, 29 days on market, 1.7 months of inventory, 1.9 months. That is, if not another home gets sold, gets listed for sale here in San Antonio, it would take 4.4 months, theoretically, for every single listing to sell. That's a lot more than 1.7, 1.9 months, right? Well, the other thing that's pretty alarming right now is that the listings are selling at 93.4% of asking price. That is 6.6% of a discount on average of every single listing that gets sold in San Antonio. On average, of course. Yikes. That's a lot. 93.4% is what they sell at. So 6.6% discount. And you might be trying to sell your home on your own. And if you are, you know what? I respect that. I totally get it. Because if you think, real estate agents are overpaid and they're expensive and don't deserve what they're getting paid, well, if they're doing the three P's of real estate, I don't blame you for thinking that way. Of course you should be anti-realtor, anti-real estate agent. I get it. But let's be candid, I can't blame you for thinking that way. And hey, we all want to save money, right? We all do. Everybody wants a good deal. And that's why people across America, they every year after Thanksgiving, what do? They sacrifice their sleep and they figuratively put on boxing gloves and go ready for a fist fight on Black Friday, right? So they can get a good deal, so they can save money. Everybody loves to save money. That's okay. But with the changing real estate market, it's now more than ever. It's time to change the approach of trying to sell your own, because that's going to be nearly impossible, especially in this market. pricing the home correctly and vetting the buyers and showing the listing and the marketing I'm talking about. How in the world do you do that, right, on your own? Realtors themselves are having a hard enough time getting listings sold. So I think that right now is the time to trust the guidance of a real estate professional, but not just anybody. One who's a target marketing specialist, one who specializes in marketing, right? Someone who knows how to use marketing to find the best buyers for your specific home, right? And not just the realtor you would pick just because they sold your neighbor's listing down the street. Oh, they must know the neighborhood. Let me tell you something. It makes no sense whatsoever. And let me tell you why. Because it has nothing to do with finding the most opportune prospect, the best buyer for your specific type of home. It has nothing to do with that, right? And frankly, like all home sellers, results are all that matter to you. And all you care about, if we just, face the facts, is can you do this hassle-free and can you net the most money at the closing table when the home sells? That's it. It's crucial to get the most bang for your buck on the sale of what is perhaps your largest and certainly the most significant asset, probably, that your family owns. It's your home, right? So if you really need to sell, my suggestion is to frankly swallow your pride and reach out to me, Bert. I'm the broker owner of Santino Properties LLC. I'm a licensed realtor, and I want you to reach out to me in whatever medium you're comfortable with, right? Text message, email, Google me. You'll see all my five-star reviews that I'm very proud of. And you can DM me. You can send me a direct message through WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, whatever is easy for you, of course, so that I can send you my complete video listing presentation. That's right. I know that you're probably dreading having to reach out to a salesperson, and that's why you've been resisting listing the home with a realtor all this time. It's probably also the reason why, you wanted to sell the home on your own. So again, like I said earlier, I get it. But again, gone are the days of selling homes, period, the old-fashioned way. So just shoot me a text or a direct message right here on Messenger. My phone number is listed right here above. Send me a text message. Whatever it is, however you want to contact me. But I promise you, zero obligation, none of that high-pressure sales stuff. I won't even ask you to sign anything up front to get a copy of my video listing presentation. I'll send it to you. It'll be a link to a YouTube hosted video. And now in this video, I want to tell you, you're going to learn some little techniques and some trade secrets on how you can net more money when the home sells. And heck, maybe you'll even decide to use some of those tips and tricks and some of these approaches you're going to learn about to continue to market the home on your own, by yourself. You want to borrow a couple of ideas from me, and that's fine too. I get it. Been jaded for a while, said, you know what, maybe you even had it listed for sale with a realtor before on the MLS. You say, you know what, this is for the birds. I'm done. You've done nothing for me. You know what, I'll just sell it on my own. I've seen that a lot. I have a lot, especially in this market. I see that a lot. But you know what I do? I talk to folks and just try to educate them on what target marketing is. That's what we specialize in here on my team, and the different ways that we get homes sold. Again, less amount of time, least amount of hassle, and for a lot more money. Heck, maybe more money than what you expected, more than what you anticipated. Who knows? So I'm happy to share this extremely valuable resource to you, and of course do that for free. I think you'll find this to be a terrific marketing lesson. You'll learn in this video how to expose a product or service to the most opportune prospects. Again, this is how you get the home sold for more money in any market, really, but certainly in this market, right? And perhaps even more than what you thought was possible. So I'll send you the video for free with absolutely no obligation, no cost whatsoever. And just send me a message right now via text or email. Don't You can leave a comment below. Feel free. I don't mind. However, I don't always read the comments. I get alerts periodically on my phone, when somebody leaves me a comment, and that's fine too. But the most direct way of reaching me, again, no obligation, I promise. None of that salesy stuff. Just shoot me a quick text. Send me a DM, whatever it is, and I'll be happy to send you this video of my complete listing presentation. You watch at your PJs at night before you go to bed, at your leisure, having coffee in the morning at the breakfast table with your spouse, whatever. You watch at your leisure. You see what it is that we do to get homes sold for more money in less amount of time. And you'll learn a thing or two about marketing. I'm happy to do it. Reach out to me now. Again, I'm Realtor Bert. I'm looking forward to sending you my video listing presentation. And that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and you found it informative. If you have any questions about real estate, I hope you reach out to me as well. I'm Realtor Bert, broker owner of Santino Properties LLC in San Antonio.